So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and today is the first day of October, and it feels like it, and it's starting to look like it too. I'm here in Center County here in Pennsylvania. I'll show you on the map in a moment where we are, but we are in Black, hope I get this name right, Black Moshannon State Park, I think is how you pronounce it. I feel like I should pronounce it differently, but I think that's the way they pronounce it, Black Moshannon, because I think the word Moss-Hannah means Moose Creek. The Native American, that's what they call it, Moose Creek around here. But if I'm pronouncing it wrong, you can let me know, as always. People usually do. But yeah, I've been wanting to come to this place for a while, because I am trying to get to every state park in Pennsylvania. This is number 78. But yeah, this one just looked cool on the maps and stuff where it was, here in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, it looks cool in person. I haven't even started hiking yet. So let me show you what the plan is, and then we'll get going. I'm just kind of stopping in here. I'm on my way over to Clearfield County later today to do some hiking, exploring, and camping. We'll spend the night there, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll be up in like Elk County. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and film some of the elk that are up there. Hopefully, if they cooperate with me. All right, let's look at the maps. So here is my county high point map. This is what I use for my county high points, but I'm not sure my other map. This is the one I usually have. It might be in there somewhere, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, we are in Center County right now. Like I said, later today we'll be over in Clearfield County. And I do have this along because I am hoping to do the high point of Clearfield County today. But then, like I said, we'll probably be up in Elk County a little bit tomorrow. But for now, we're right about here in Center County. And here is the map for the park. Yeah, there's the name. You kind of want to say Black Moshannon, but I think it's split Moshannon because there's even a trail here. Yeah, Moss. See how it's split? Moss-Hannah Trail. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. But anyway, where are we? We are parked right here. And we're going to do the bog trail, which I think is pretty cool. It's like a boardwalk along the bog. And I think we'll go up here. What's it? Hay Road Trail, Indian Trail, and come back this way. Do a nice little loop. Alright, so let's get going. I think I see the trail right up here. But yeah, like I said, it is October 1st. Definitely feels like fall. It is chilly out here. Borderline. I have my hoodie in my pack in case I need it, but as we hike, I should warm up a little bit. But yeah, and the fall colors are starting to show up here. On the way up, there's some reds. I see some reds out there, so the fall colors are here finally. All right, let's quit yapping. Get going. Yes, here we go. Bog. Yeah, there it is. The Moss-Hannah. So I think that's how you're supposed to say it instead of Moss-Shannon, Moss-Hannah in the Indian Trail. So this is where we're gonna head. I can see the boardwalk down there, but our trail, when we come back, it should bring us down here somewhere. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Let's head down to the bog trail. I've seen videos of this. I'm looking forward to this. I love walking along those boardwalks. Yeah, bog trail, Moss-Hannah Trail, to Indian Trail. Some parts of the trail, the sections are wet. Waterproof footwear is needed. Well, we'll see. I did get my new hiking shoes. I think in my most recent videos, I showed you the pair that were dying, so I did replace those. And also, I do have channel sticker number 33 here today for the bog trail. I'm gonna place that out here somewhere. Find a place. Let's walk out here together. Thinking this is going to be pretty epic. I love walking on these boardwalks. Yeah, wow. I'll leave a little observation deck. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at the fall colors out there across the lake. I'll try and zoom in on those a little bit later. Oh yeah, look all across there. Beautiful fall colors showing up here. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, all along here even. Look at all the beautiful reds. Some oranges showing up here. Yeah, so let's try to zoom in on some of those colors way out there a little bit. If we can. Yeah, beautiful shades of reds, oranges, and yellows out there. Mixed in with some pine trees, the pine trees. Yeah, beautiful shot out there. All right, we got an airplane flying overhead. We got someone flying in here. Oh, he's just on the other side of that one little clump there. It's a great blue heron. Can't see him from here now, though. Yeah, so we just started this little hike, and it has already achieved, you know, amazing status or wild status. All right, let's keep going. Hey, who doesn't love a old wooden boardwalk through the swamp with a bog? Okay, so I do see a heron out there. Hopefully he stays put. I think he sees us. There he is. Looking for something to eat out there. He'll probably fly off as we get closer, but it's almost like a magical place. Oh, there's our heron. Or another one. Hopefully he doesn't fly off. Alright, but he might fly off here as we get, yep, there he goes. Want nothing to do with us. Yeah, it's just beautiful. All the colors, scenery. I know I said before, but this is why I like going to new places. Get to see different types of habitats and terrain. Yeah, once again, just look at all the beautiful colors coming out. Colors aren't, fall colors haven't showed up back home yet, in southeastern PA, but I figured they might be starting to turn up here, central PA. I'm glad they are. Beautiful. Alright, so it is time to place the channel sticker. So this is number 33, and I'm at there's a number of these little information boards along this boardwalk trail. Of course, we came from that way. Up there was that observation deck, but this is the one that has the skull on it. Did you know how long you could last in a bog? Of course, it has some other things, a special kind of moss, but yeah, look for the one with the skull on. And I think this is the last. I think there might be just one more information board up that way, and then the boardwalk kind of ends. I think there's like a boat ramp area up there, but you could also park just up there too, I believe. But anyway, I think we're gonna place it right down here. I'm gonna pull aside a pile of this stuff, and we're gonna place it down in there. And the bag is sealed in this little, the sticker is sealed in this little bag, so hopefully it stays dry, and hopefully it stays hidden down there. We'll see. So it's underneath that little pile of debris stuff right there. Hopefully no one messes with it. Alright, so that's where it is. And as always with these channel stickers, or if you are the one to find it, if you could go ahead and send me a picture of yourself finding it, or whoever you're with. I do like to share those in a future video. It also helps me to know that that sticker was indeed found. Alright, so we're here at Black Moshannon State Park along the bog trail. Alright, beautiful place, like I said. And just one last look out there, because I'm pretty sure our little bog trail ends up here. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like it goes off into the woods up here a little bit. Maybe it re-emerges out into the bog up here, we'll see. Yeah, because here it goes up into the woods. Yeah, that is indeed the end of the boardwalk trail. You can see the other parking area up here. And then we're gonna head up the road just a little bit and look for the other trail. I think it's called the Hay Road Trail. Kind of head up that way. Alright, so here's that Hay Road Trail. Looks like it goes up this way. Of course, just back that way was that parking area where we came out of the woods. Yeah, Hay Road Trail. Yeah, to Indian Trail. That's where we're going, 0.4 miles to the Indian Trail. Turn you back. So just a short little loop, because like the Indian Trail will take us to that Moshannon Trail then. That should take us back to where we parked Naomi at. And we can play our Find the Chipmunk game. Oh, there he went. I think you might have saw him run. He was on that tree right there. Oh, there he goes. He's probably too small, but he ran up that way. Alright. Well, one little chipmunk. Oh, actually I see him yet. So I think we can zoom in on him. He's posing for us out there. As long as he stays. There he is. Yeah, we see you, buddy. Yeah, even this is beautiful. I mean, check out the ferns are just kind of starting to change color too. They're getting like a yellowish color. That's a beautiful shot. I gotta take a picture of that. Of course, one reason I'm enjoying it so much today is the weather, is the temperature. Beautiful, bright blue skies, sunny, but it's like in the upper 50s, low 60s right now. It's just super comfortable and refreshing. There's a channel I want to recommend to you guys. I know he was talking about this just recently, his favorite times of the year to hike, and he was talking about, you know, the 6 weeks in the spring and there's the 6 weeks in the fall. That's his favorite time. His name is Walter Zollner. I might be saying that wrong, sorry. But I'll put his name down here. Hopefully I got it right. But I've been watching his stuff recently. He's got some good stuff out there. You can check his channel out. You might like what he sees. It's one of those channels that I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have more subscribers than what he does. So he films at a lot of beautiful places too. So if you want to check his stuff out, you can. Just thought I'd quick mention. I watched one of his videos last night again. Alright. But yeah, I'll agree with him. It's a beautiful time of the year to go hiking. You're not sweating, there's no bugs flying around. It's just beautiful and it's refreshing, like I said. And the smell, that autumn smell, is just great. And this beech tree up here is loaded with a fungus growing on it. Check it out, real thin. It's pretty cool. It grows all the way up. All the way up. Almost looks like something called turkey tail, but like a much paler variety of it. Not sure though. It's almost like paper. Pretty cool though. And here's our trail junction. So this should be the Moshannon trail. Oh no, this is the Indian trail. That's right, we were on the Hay Road trail. Which look, it continues that way, but here's the Indian trail. So only, let's turn you sideways again. Yeah, so Indian trail, 0.2 miles. There's a short section of it, and that should take us to the Moshannon trail. But yeah, they got nice labeled trails here, telling you where to go. And that's what you want to see at a state park, is well labeled trails, especially when you get to intersections with other trails that you know for sure this is the way you need to go. I know recently I was at what was it called, Warriors Path State Park, and I complained, a little bit, maybe more than a little bit, about the unmarked trails there, but it is just nice to have clearly marked trails to tell you where to go, let you know you're on the right trail, things like that. It is important. Okay, I'm finally getting him on camera. Woodpecker dude up there. Not sure how well that's focusing in there. Might be a bit blurry. Pretty sure it's either a hairy or a downy woodpecker. They're very similar to each other. I think he might be a hairy. They're bigger than the downy woodpeckers, and their bill is a bit longer. But I've been following him for a while. He's been going from tree to tree, not allowing me to film him. Yeah, I think that's just blurring out a little bit there. Yeah, he's busy. Busy getting food. And up here we got another trail sign, letting us know we've reached the Moshannon trail, which will go this way, take us back to where we parked. But both trails continue on that way. At least the Moshannon does. It's one of the longer trails here in the park. But we're gonna head back to the parking area. Yeah, out that way is the bog, and the fall colors are out that way too. Yes, this is definitely a beautiful place to visit, and I'm only hiking a small portion of what's here. That's kind of what I do sometimes on these road trips. I have a lot of places I want to stop in at. But then a place like this, I kind of mark in my mind. This is a place that I'll come back to someday and spend more time here. I think there's camping here too. This is a potential place to camp and just spend more time hiking the trails. But that's the way it is. You get to some places like this, these state parks. Some state parks are surprising, like, wow, this place is awesome. Some are a little disappointing. But this one's worth coming back to. And now we're entering this beautiful section of hemlocks. Looks like I got some other hikers up here too. Yeah, out there's our bog again. And just like that, we're back where we started. Up there's Naomi, and down this way is that observation deck, which I'm just going to quick walk down to again, get one last look. Oh, we got some other people out here.
I gonna be in your way?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Alright, so that'll be it then for this visit to the Black Moshannon State Park, if I'm saying it correctly there. But yeah, like I said, I'll definitely be back someday. But we're gonna get back in Naomi and keep heading on to this road trip. Haven't decided where I'm gonna go next. Like I said, we're gonna head into Clearfield County. So we might do the high point of Clearfield County, or we might go to what's called Simon Elliott State Park. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get the high point out of the way first. Anyway, we'll decide as we're going along. Anyway, as always, thanks for coming along. Channel sticker 33 is out there, and I'll see you in the next video.